Okay, it is me, NBT SKY, and so I decided to just do like a random little numerology like a fun fact on money, currency, the dollar, the bill. So I was looking it up, and when you look up how money is made, it's made of 75% cotton and 25% linen. So literally, those of us who go through the changes with it, we are literally going through these changes over cotton and linen, and we've already, throughout history, have gone through changes as a people over cotton. Our ancestors have picked it. We've been slaughtered for not wanting to pick it, all kinds of nonsense. And so it's come from that perspective into, now it's meshed into a dollar bill that we call money, currency, the dollar. So anyway, when you look at the numbers for money, you have 27 and 9. If you're just looking simply at the planet, then we're talking about this Pluto energy. If we're looking at it in the Earth energy, we're talking about like the 9 of coins, gratitude and luxury. This is what money is supposed to bring us now, or is attached to, let's say. Then we have the dollar, which is broken down into 26 and 8. If you look at this in the 8 of coins, this is about working hard and building a repetitive cycle of building and perfecting to a degree, right? Currency falls in that same thing: achievement, hard work, laying the foundation for goals, and so on and so forth. And then you have this learning process, education, engagement, learning how to create and manifest it into the physical reality. Now, getting back into the fact that cotton is made up of 75% of it. When you put these numbers together, you get this 12 and 3, this Jupiter energy. So it kind of for the percentage, right? So it kind of took me on this little journey. So when I'm looking at cotton, and the number breaks down to 12 and 3, this puts you in this Jupiter energy, creative energy, leading energy, the Sag area. So I'm looking at, okay, so where and how? Where and how? So I looked. South Texas is harvested in July. And it's in the Leo, the Cancer, and the Moon energy. And the northern areas of the bell is October, December, January. Kind of those months are when they are able to harvest. So you got this Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, which then gives you what? Water, air, fire, earth energy. All of these things necessary to produce. You need water, air, fire. You need emotions, thoughts, action in order to produce in a physical reality into the earth. This Capricorn energy kind of thing. Now, I'm not saying that it's necessarily all just associated with that, but this is where it led me to. So when I'm looking at linen, I put the numbers together. That's that 25% that goes into the 7, the Uranus, Neptune, Aquarius, Pisces energy. And linen is harvested in August, and it comes from the flaxseed plant. And technically, a lot of us I'm not gonna say a lot of us, but I like flaxseed, and I didn't even really know that. But regardless of the fact, we look at the word cotton, it brings you to 24 and 6. So that Venus, Libra, Taurus kind of energy. So it's it's still coinciding, and when you deal with Venus, it bounces in between Libra and Taurus. When you're looking at the word linen, it breaks down to 27 and 9, which I did not write it up here, but that's that Pluto, Scorpio energy. When I'm looking at the fact that the 25% comes in this Uranus, Neptune, the unknown, the mystic energy, cropping was always a very interesting thing, and you had to understand the way the earth works, the elements work, how the planets work, how the sun and the moon work in order to get a good yield. So when we think about money, not saying that money does not count in society, because it's already been embedded in society, but the things that we choose to do over money, if we really get logical and think about it, if a dollar is made of 75% cotton and 25% linen, and we wear cotton all the time, then and we wear linen all the time, then what are we really fighting over? So maybe I'll do another segment where now we're going to talk about the symbolism with the dollar, all of that good stuff. Because if you take all of the ink and the symbolism off of the dollar, it's still going to be made up of 75% cotton and 25% linen. So when we start to really look at how we feel, we're allowing, as a collective people, and I'm a human, so I've been guilty of it, we allow 75% cotton and 25% linen to control our emotions and how we feel about ourselves and how we feel about who we interact with and how we feel about life in general. So how do we have control over ourselves if we can allow 75% of cotton and 25% of linen to have that level of power? We're stating pretty much that this 75% cotton and 25% linen has so much power that we will go to lengths just to have it. And your clothes are cotton, your clothes are linen, your bed sheets are linen, your socks are cotton, your underwear are cotton. So I just want everybody to think about it. I found it to be very interesting. The dollar, the bill, and currency, it goes in this Mars energy, just that achievement, power, and goal, right? But money comes in this Pluto energy, this transition kind of thing. The materials, linen it matches. Cotton is not, it doesn't match. Now also, the 44, which is a master number, I like to stay with the 11, 22, and the 33, but 44 is also considered a master number, and it does match. It does match the energy of achievement, hard work, laying down foundations and goals. So if you go into how a lot of that is removed from how we want to make money. People want to make fast money. We all guilty of it. So, we all want to make fast money, quick money, and they say the quicker you make the money, the faster you spend it, so the point is that we, as humanity, and I'm not the super genius on the planet, like, I be your BS, my damn self. But we have allowed 75% cotton and 25% linen to control us, period. And so we have to look at where the power actually lies on the planet. Because if we are as intelligent as we all say that we are, then how could some materials that we use on a daily basis have this level of control? How is it that we have to make this make some sense? These are questions that I even ask myself. Maybe y'all have an answer for it. But this was just something I found to be interesting. So I will talk to y'all later because I have to go do my daily read. Smooches, it is me, NBT SKY. It's just something like a little fun fact. Outside of the fact that you can use the numbers to figure out where it gets harvested at, which seasons they get harvested in, and which planets is probably going to be a little dominant during the harvesting season. But let's think about that a little bit. Anyway, deuces, smooches, love y'all.